Welcome to Friday Night Ghost Frights, a series of real, true experiences with the paranormal and the supernatural. A series of ghost tales that will frighten you in the depths of the night. Mineral springs have long been regarded for healing properties and water for conducting paranormal activity. What happens when you place a resort house right next to such a spring, and it gets used as a Civil War hospital? Some may not believe the things I'm about to describe, but I assure you that everything I'm about to tell you is absolutely true. It is up to you, dear viewer, as to whether you believe me or not. The old Sulphur Springs was a resort for the rich and affluent during the early to mid 1800s. Those with a bit of wealth in the country at that time would come to the springs to partake in the natural healing properties that the waters were said to provide. The famed Dr. Thomas Mutter, who is named for the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia, came down from time to time to study the properties of the springs and to determine what type of healing properties these springs may have. There are a number of buildings on the property, including a large 70-room hotel, of which only the foundation is still remaining. The most prominent building that still stands is the resort house, which was once used for a Civil War hospital. I investigated there in the spring of 2015, invited down as a guest investigator with Inspired Ghost Tracking, which is headed up by Margaret Ehrlich. This was the first time that I met Dave Spinks, who runs the paranormal investigations out of Old Sulphur Springs. Dave and I are now a part of Society of the Supernatural along with David Weatherly.
What type of activity have you been getting here?
I've recorded numerous EVPs, some of two small children, a little boy and I think a little girl, possibly another little boy. Also got some EVPs of what I think is the little children's parent, the mother, telling them not to communicate with us, like, come on, let's go, you know.
Right, okay.
Also recorded a EVP of, I think may be a black man. I haven't got any more further information on him at this point in the guest quarters. Also, I brought a news crew here, not last Halloween before last. Took them into the guest house, and my cameraman recorded a ball of light come out of the bed on the upstairs bedroom, go into the REM pod and set it off. And of course, numerous. You can get the flashlight to go on and off in there like it's nothing.
Right.
Numerous spikes on the millimeter. The proximity meter on my millimeter goes off like crazy. The REM function. Just numerous stuff. You get the feeling of something touching your back of your neck, your hair. Down in the basement, same thing. I got touched numerous times in there. Just all kinds of activity in this place.
Yeah, seems like they like to touch you a little bit around here.
During our investigation, we were observing some mild activity in the one bedroom where it was reported a lady of the night had been seen from time to time. But it was out in that hallway where it had been reported that the soldier had been seen, where we observed the most activity. When I stepped out from the bedroom into the hallway, I was suddenly hit with a heavy wave of energy. It felt like static across my body, and when I turned to tell the other investigators, I felt it inch up my arm and across my shoulder. I was holding the K2 meter at the time, and as we began asking questions, we began receiving a number of activations that coincided with the questions that we were asking.
He's like this.
Whoa.
Big activity.
He's this tall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Covered. That's important to you. Why is that significant? I'm shaking. Oh, taller. Okay.
I feel a lot of static on my arm right now.
Right there. Okay, right here.
He's shorter than me, remember? Because that's when you started hitting. It was when I said, oh, I'm taller than him.
What's your name?
Does it start with a J?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it Jesse? Hi, Jesse.
Pleasure to meet you.
Whether Jesse is the spirit of the soldier that's been seen in that hallway, we don't know. But it's certainly worth going back and investigating again. Thank you for watching Friday Night Ghost Frights. Please let us know what you think of our show in the comments below. And if you have not yet, please subscribe. I'm Mike Ricksecker. Until next Friday night. Mineral water and the healing benefits. Well, that's it. Last video in Maryland. Time to pack it up.